Oh, and these guests are just the apple of my eye. There's nothing that we love more than celebrating genuine love, especially the love between Bontle Modiselle and Priddy Ugly. We just can't get enough of it. Bontle's career catapulted after she starred in the movie Hear Me Move. She's also a choreographer and a presenter. And Priddy Ugly, who's pretty cute, started off as a dancer and ventured onto hip-hop music before becoming one of the best rappers in the country. So the two made us fall in love all over again after releasing their new EP titled I Want Something New, and decided to call themselves Rick Jade, derived off their names Ricardo and Bontle's middle name Jade. But first, let's have a little look at Bontle in South Africa's first dance movie, Hear Me Move.
Nation will be performing next month, representing Johannesburg at the Hear Me Move Finals.
I'm telling you, Studio Nation are taking this thing. I'm telling you, without a doubt. Let's bet on it. Moves in it.
For no join Studio Nation.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's rehearsal over.
What the hell was that?
They call themselves Ambition and they're taking Josie by storm.
Ambition is the best room Zanzi's ever seen.
Guys, Ambition so cool. Endaweni yabo. Lena sise itrati.
Make some noise!
My baby, you are allowed to get emotional. I mean, that movie changed your life.
It did. That was a dream come true completely. So,
are you going to make me cry now? No, I'm useless when people cry.
Yeah, but you know what it's
we
like.
haven't even started the show yet.
I know, but you know what it's like to realize a dream, you know? And it seems like a lifetime ago. We were talking about it just now, so it's like, it's unreal, and you can't put into words, you know, what that feels like to see it and then to see what it's catapulted into. And now I'm here having a conversation with one of the best entertainers in the country, one of the best broadcasters.
So, you were amazing. And you know, we all fell in love. That movie was amazing.
It was great.
It was just so cool.
Fun.
And now look where you are.
And now here we are.
You know, the last time you were here, I think you taught me how to quara.
Yes!
And I have to tell you, I watched Childish Gambino's music video for This Is
And
America.
it was there.
So have you seen them doing it? But then I watched the choreographer for that Childish Gambino music video.
Yes.
And she's like, yeah, so this is a move that I've taken from South Africa, right?
Yeah.
And then I was thinking of you, because you actually worked with Beyonce's choreographer.
Yes, Frank Gatson.
Tell me about that experience.
So this was 2017. It was insane. So Frank Gatson came out to South Africa, and he was sourcing talent. Or I guess, I mean, choreographers tend to do that. They send out a forward team, or they tend to go to a certain country where they tend to work or intend to work. And this time around, he was in South Africa with Jussie Smollett. And Jussie Smollett of Empire, and he was shooting a music video, but he was also doing a nationwide tour. So I went on tour with Jussie Smollett, and we got to work with Frank Gatson as well. That was insane. I mean, to say that I was in the same space and the same room as Beyonce's choreographer, who specifically picked me out of everybody and was like, listen, I think you're insane. I would love to work with you. And I'll never forget that moment.
What
never.
a phenomenal experience.
Never forget
so
it.
Special. And I mean, I want to know about where Priddy Ugly came from, because there's nothing ugly about you. You were so pretty. You're so pretty cute.
It actually came from, like, in high school, I'm from, like, the east side of Joburg.
Yeah.
So, like, we refer to everything that was, like, really cool or dope.
I'm from the East Strand of Joburg.
Really? I'm from Kempton Park, you know?
Amazing.
So, yeah.
Do you know, everybody, like, comes, like, the Princess of Monaco comes from Kempton Park.
No way.
Charlize Theron.
That I know. Benoni girl. I mean, that's why greatness is in the building.
In East Strand.
So we refer to everything that was, like, cool back then as, like, ugly.
Yeah.
So, like, every time I rap, people were like, yo, listen to his flow, he's ugly. So it didn't really, like, describe, like, how I looked. It really described, like, how aggressive I was in my rapping.
Yeah.
And since it just stuck with me.
Yeah.
Even when I hated the name, everyone else called me Priddy Ugly anyway. So it was like, okay, cool, let me just keep it.
But I actually heard quite an intense story about you. I heard that you were going to, be the next, like, soccer star. You were a professional sportsman. What happened?
So I used to play for Morocco Swallows when I was very younger, under 12 to under 17. But since then, I've had like 5 knee operations. I developed a knee tumor in my left knee, And then we operated on that like twice, and then like I got another situation in my right knee, did that like, operated on that like 3 times. So five operations in total. But for me, it was like a blessing in disguise, because even when I was like playing soccer and doing athletics, I was still writing music. So all it allowed me to do was like actually just like channel my energy all in music, and now I'm here. So I don't regret it at all.
But you were squatting with me before the show.
I was, yeah.
I make all of my guests do squats before the show to lift the energy.
Squats,
And listen, you were dropping it all the way.
all the
like
way
you were
down.
going all the way down.
And we did 30, so shout out to you, Jeannie.
But so obviously no problem with the knees anymore.
Only if I get like too physical with them, like if I'm playing soccer. Every Sundays I play soccer anyway with my friends. And every now and then it starts to act up, but otherwise no problems.
So the two of you basically broke the internet with news last year about getting married. But the story goes back so much longer. You've been together for 10 years?
10 years.
Oh, wow. That's a long time. I mean, I love a little romantic story. How did the two of you meet? How did you get together?
So 2007, it started with him seeing me first.
I saw her on TV, actually. She was on another show, Jiga Ma Jiga. And I was watching the show with my grandmother. And I was seeing her, I'm like, oh, she's so cute. Then she won. And like a week later, I met her, but like we weren't really cool. And I chased her for like 2 years. And like she always had a boyfriend in between that. But then she asked me out 2 years later.
Yeah, so come 2009, on the 25th of October, I was tired. Cassie's Official Girl was my song, was my favorite song at the time, and that was the song that I used to court him. And I was like, listen, I want to be official girl. What are we doing about this? And here we are 10 years later. So we were very good friends for about 2 years. And so we've been in each other's lives actively for 12 years, really. But been together for 10 of those.
And married for 1.
And married for 1.
How did you propose? Or did you propose?
2015, it was on her birthday, actually.
It was my birthday.
Yeah, we were at like a secret location. And I was still a student back then, you know. I was studying sound engineering, and I told him, like, yo, baby, I don't got no money, but like, I just want you to know that you're the woman I want to be with for the rest of my life, so will you marry me? So we've been traditionally married now
For a year.
You know.
So
Still need
we've
to have our
never-
ceremony, though. We've never really actually spoken about it.
We've never spoken about it, so breaking news!
We know everything here. We break all the news on Afternoon Express. Come here for your exclusives. And then what is married life like? Because the two of you are clearly so loved up. It's just so nice to see.
Yeah.
You restore my love, you restore my hope in romance.
Thank you.
But I think for us, like, it's been such like a natural progression, because we're best friends anyway. So there really has been no difference outside of the people older respecting us now.
But it shows in your work, because, I mean, imagine loving someone so much that you decide to collaborate and do your art with them. Tell us about your Rick Jade, Global Rick Jade.
So, Global Rick Jade. So people will catch it in the name. His real name is Ricardo. So he's the Rick in the Jade. I'm the Jade. My second name is Jade Lee. And 17th of December, 2018, we can officially say is when Rick Jade started. And he had put me up to the challenge. He felt 4 years, now, and people won't know this, 4 years I've been doing backing vocals for Priddy Ugly for the longest of time. So in hindsight, people have kind of been hearing me anyway, but, you know, quite subtly. And 17th of December, he put me up to the challenge, and it was, with our producer friends. And he was like, look, let's just work on something together. Let's see what we can come up with, and let's see where it goes. And that same evening, we created 3 songs. Now we have, well, and the intention was just to put out a 3-track EP. And now we have
like 30 songs.
About 30 songs together.
Plus, and we're still recording, there'll still be more, so...
So even though we've been together for so many years, there's still so many new things you can learn about this person that you've been with.
Sure.
Even so
it just makes so much sense for me, because now when you guys tour, hopefully global tours are on the schedule.
We're putting it out.
But then you're touring together.
Exactly.
Which just makes so much sense.
It does.
That's so much fun.
Thanks, Boo.
Now, what's home like life? Who cooks?
I call her Stephanie Curry. you
Yeah.
know, like named after the basketball player Steph Curry.
Yeah.
She cooks like the meanest curry.
Really?
Yeah, she does.
Okay, good.
We need to invite you over for some
Yeah,
time.
I'm there, girl.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your go-to.
Yeah, that's my go-to, or a favorite at least, or a fan favorite.
Yeah.
They really love curries from me, so.
Because you both are like super fit and super healthy, so I mean, whatever they eat, I'll eat. All right, can't wait to put you guys in the kitchen to see how well you do.
Excited about it.
Our kitchen requires a lot of teamwork, so after the break, Rick Jade joins us in the kitchen as we prepare the most tasty and spicy enchiladas with cheese sauce. And remember, you can reach us anytime during the show on 021 430 9881 if you get stuck or if you've got any questions for our amazing guests. And of course, you can also connect with us on social media and tell us what project you and your favorite person would collaborate on together. Tweet us at Afternoon Chat using the official hashtag Afternoon Express or comment on our Facebook page. We'll see you after the break.